This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. I promise I'm gonna get a better intro soon enough, but when I get used to this
Good
YouTube
afternoon, peeps.
stuff. So, I got a little dude with me. He's out of school now.
I'm not in the summer, though, if you were thinking about that.
Been waiting all day to get this video going. He's gonna be my cameraman today. P.S. He was excited about Mario Paint, just in case anybody was wondering.
I really want to do Mario Paint because it's like a mouse on on an SNES game.
So got my buddy Gizmo with me here too. So what the video today is going to be about is I'm going to teach you how to properly open your games to make sure the boards are authentic, real games, no gimmicks. What you should do for any higher end games or any mid range, anything that's worth some value. You should definitely double check. Label, I'll make a separate video on labels, how to kind of tell if they're authentic or not. But anyways, this is what you need to clean. The higher percentage, the better. Shout out to Bomberman Sam. I'm doing this. I picked this game for you. And also shout out to Bomberman Sam for hooking me up with the 500 Q-tips. Thank you.
Wait, oh, there's 500 Q-tips. I didn't know that.
Yep. So, anyways, we're gonna get started. Little D's gonna be my cameraman. He's helping out today, which is awesome. You also need these tools. I recommend. I got them from eBay or Amazon One. You can get them on both. Pretty cheap, like 10, 20 bucks. Highly necessary. And I would get like the whole pack too, because it opens. It comes with different ones to open different things. So, anyways.
And that's how we're gonna open these, with the tools.
Exactly. You definitely need to have them. So we're gonna get started. Little D, here you go. I'm gonna hand it off to you. Try to get a good camera angle.
Okay.
So they can see. Get a little closer in.
Perfect.
Just a little closer in there if you can.
Okay.
There you go. And anything that you want to get, just try not to shake it too much. But anything you want to get closer on, go ahead. Okay. Just do it slow so it focus.
This is Zelda, the first game.
So make sure you got a paper towel, something nice and clean to put your labels on, man. Don't put your labels on some rough stuff. Okay. So grab the proper one. Open it up.
Yep.
Pretty self-explanatory.
I'm gonna have to get in on this because it's
Good job.
So, because they can't see it if you don't get close into this.
Okay.
I really want to zoom in, but it's
No, don't zoom in.
because it's gonna ruin the camera. Because then that one X thing is
Okay, so you pop it. Be gentle. Be gentle. I cannot stress this enough. Be gentle. See these clips at the bottom? Right there. Do not yank on this because you will snap those clips. Do not do that, okay?
And then you can't play the games because they're gonna be like that.
Exactly. Okay. Then on 64 specifically, they have these little faceplate things.
Yeah, you want to take that off gently.
The NES.
You have to do everything gently in this.
The NES and stuff doesn't have.
And take your time. Pause the video and take your time. Don't try to rush. Just pause the video and take your time.
Yep, I'm just doing a quick overview, showing you guys. I've done this quite a few times. That's why I'm going. But definitely, like he said, take your time. Can you get in there? Take your time. Don't rush. You don't want to break anything, man.
If you rush, well then your game is gonna be broken, and then if your game is broken, you're gonna have to buy another copy. So then you just bought this game for nothing.
Exactly. And not only that, that's one more copy down. They don't make these anymore. They're old games.
Yeah, they don't
make them anymore. So
unless you can get like
don't break stuff. Okay.
But if you go on Amazon or eBay, there's like $100.
Okay. So there you go. That is an authentic board. A couple pointers. Where it'll say Nintendo.
Yeah.
And these like little black things right there. You don't have to get too close, but though you can just tell that they're real. You see how nicely well done those are?
Is that like a tiny battery?
Yeah, a saved battery. A lot of times, there'll be black blobs if they're fake boards. Go out a little bit. There'll be black blobs. You can tell that they're fake. But the main thing is to look for the Nintendo and just how good quality it is. So, anyways, I'm gonna grab me a Q-tip, and this is how to properly clean. And Lil D, if you don't mind, show them how dirty those pins are. I grabbed one that hadn't been cleaned in a while.
Yeah, those pins are dirty. That's
see how dirty they are? The real proper way is to clean your games.
Those are some dirty pins,
Hey,
dude.
slow. The
Dirty.
proper way to clean these is definitely to open them up first, because
and then you
can.
need some alcohol. And a
Okay,
Q-tip.
it's fine. I'll get it down there. Just stay down there.
You have some alcohol.
You want to open it up to clean them because you can get deeper into the pins. But if you do it without opening it, it's still okay.
But
Be careful.
it won't clean all the way.
So it's real self-explanatory.
And he has alcohol in here. Don't try with just a plain Q-tip.
Yeah. And there is also, if you got some real grime going on, they do make things that,
Gotta grind, guys.
that will get the harder stuff to get off.
There's a big metal part. Does that matter if it's fake or not?
I personally don't like to use that stuff, but that's how you do it. I like to use the dry side of the Q-tip just to kind of...
But the wondering question real quick. Is that big metal ball thing aside if it's going to be like fake or not? That big metal ball?
What, that?
Yeah.
That's a safe battery, so that's another indicator if you...
No, I meant like that tiny battery, like right there. Whatever, like that.
Yeah, like that'll look good. You would be able to tell. I'll try to see if I can find some photos of fake ones, but you would be able to tell.
And
that
we
looks
will
real.
get to the NES and SNES
So,
games.
yeah.
soon.
Okay, so that's how you open up your game.
And, or you can just skip this video to like, not skip the video, but like go to the point where you want to
Yeah.
do a game.
So that's how you check
You don't have to go through this
if
all.
your game is authentic and to give it a good cleaning.
Yeah.
It'll probably fire right up the first try if you did it right. I'm gonna put
But
this,
if you didn't do it
and this
right,
is how you put it back together. I'm just gonna show you putting it back together so you can get a
I need to zoom out real quick. So
get you a
that-
good idea of this. Okay.
So you put the screws back in. You have to have the screwdriver on the screw.
Grab the wrong screw.
Wrong screw. Don't try using the wrong screw, guys.
Attention to what you're doing. Sorry, guys.
It's fun being cameraman.
Little D is 7 years old.
Yep, 7 years old.
Um,
I should know how to do this.
so if you
stuff.
hear me getting on him, that that's why he's trying. We're all new to this. So
I'm trying. I've never been the cameraman before. Well, if you guys haven't seen my hardest video, it's really hard to do. I could barely do it. It's a Yoshi's Island video. I don't know if it had an error uploading or not, but it's a really cool video. Go check that out on my channel. Phone number in the comments if you want my channel so I can send you the link.
the reason he says phone number is because he likes to text people his link. But I'm going to actually start sharing his link for you guys on my page, so that if you are interested in checking out my son's channel, you can do that.
Yeah, if you add my phone number, I promise I'm not a creep. I promise.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm
Okay.
not a creep, so I won't text you all the time.
Again,
I'm
remember
on-
clips. Be very gentle. You do not want to break those clips at the
And
top.
if you guys want to talk to me, you can just talk to me. I'll give you a shout out if you get the phone number in.
And one thing I want to note about this, back on the topic, real quick. Don't use a lot of force for anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't.
Like, if something seems like it's taking some strength to do, don't do it. You're doing something wrong. None of this takes very much strength at all. It's real simple, and you're gonna break stuff if you're using a lot of force and strength. So, and the screws, I don't get them too tight. I guess it's preference. I obviously don't leave them loose, but I don't get them too tight because you don't want to like strip out the screw holders down there. So be gentle with those too. Just be gentle with all of it. It's
Once
good.
you feel like it's in there correctly,
Yeah, you don't have to
just
tighten it
stop.
too much. And another thing is like you gotta understand, you're probably gonna be doing this with some expensive games. You don't want to break anything. I'm telling you.
Yeah, games are expensive now.
And so the way I tell my screws are tight is, see,
You just
look,
try to
the
pull it
cart's
off.
not moving at all. It
Yeah.
would be loose. So what I'm gonna do, thank you, buddy. Excellent camera work. So what I'm gonna do real quick is we'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Super Nintendo and NES games off camera, and then I'm gonna show you what the authentic boards look like inside there and how to clean them, just to save some time on the video. So we will be just stay tuned. Okay, so I opened up the NES game, and that's what it will look like when you take the screws out, and it's the first thing you'll see, and as well as the SNES game. And I know that I told you to make sure you have a clean surface to put your label on. This table is very clean, but that's what it'll look like when it's first opened. It's the same principle, cleaning the pins. you're gonna, these are actually clean because I've cleaned these. But you dip it in your alcohol. I like to dip it. You can pour it in a bowl, boom, boom, and then you clean your pins.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Make sure you don't get it up there on the board. That's why it's okay to clean it if you don't open up your game. It's okay just to clean it with your game closed.
Yeah, because if you're worried about hitting the board, it can like mess up the circuits.
You don't want to get stuff on the circuit. Exactly right, little D. The gamer kid, little D, in the house.
Yeah.
So
that looks like a tail.
These pins, since I just got this game, it's not clean. But I just want to show you the boards for now because I already showed you how to clean. So this is what an authentic NES board look like. Of course, all games are different. There you go. It's upside down, but see how it says NES, Nintendo. The circuits look excellent. They're not black blobs. Everything. Another interesting thing to look for. Okay. And like I said, when you open up a fake game, you're going to know it's fake 90% of the time. Like, you're going to know. Especially as you get better at this. But this is just to help you along the way. You see right there? Where it's like ripped on the end? That's where they separated the boards from the assembly line in the factory. That's what I've been told. And it makes sense.
What are you talking about? What?
That right there on the sign right here. Boom. Right there.
That side?
It's where another like board was attached to it.
Oh.
In the factory assembly line. That's what I've been told, and it makes perfect sense to me. But anyways, fake ones do not have that, where it's ripped right there. It'll just be straight edged. But this is an authentic board for Bomberman. And really just pay attention to that right there. Like Nintendo, things like that. It looks good. So be gentle with your boards.
Yeah, be gentle or else they're going to break and then you can't play the game ever again.
And then here's a Super Nintendo one for you.
Yep. Oh, that looks completely
authentic,
different.
Real games, no gimmicks.
Yep, no games, no gimmicks.
Real games, no gimmicks.
Yeah, real games, no gimmicks.
So there you go. And that's how you can tell. That looks good to me. Like I said, I haven't checked this one yet.
What's that ink part right there?
There is a website that I'll try to. I think it's called Board God or something like that. I'll try to link
Dad,
it.
I know a question they're all wondering.
Mm-hmm.
What is that little part right there?
I actually couldn't tell you what that is, but I wouldn't mess with it. But it looks real. But good question though. But anyways, so I'll link that in one of these videos. There's a website that actually shows you authentic boards for each game, so you know what you're looking for. But like I said, once you get used to it, you're just gonna be able to tell right off the bat if something's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, little D? So that's about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, message me, anything, and I'm happy to help. And that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and clean that, but I'm gonna do it off camera. I showed you how to clean pins. They're pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to show you what to use.
Warning, again, do not get them on the circuits.
Yes, please do not get it on the board itself.
And don't blame us if you do.
So, Gizmo approves. He likes it.
Make sure to see our Mario Paint video, which is going to be the next video.
He is excited. So, we'll see you soon. Thank you.